You're going to have those moments when you want to give up, when you want to quit, when you're questioning, is this worth it? So that's when I look back at everything I've been through. And yeah, I remember like how far I've come and how I have made this commitment to myself and to everyone who's ever been part of my soccer journey. Yeah. I wasn't very highly recruited, to be honest, just by some local schools. My club team was just average, and my dream was definitely to play in the ACC. They came out and watched me in a tournament and eventually gave me an offer.
She did it! Wake Forest has won the ACC championship!
But I had a good college career. I won the starting spot as a freshman. The other keeper had an injury during preseason, and I kind of didn't look back. So when I graduated in May of 2014, I decided I would go play overseas for a year, see how I liked it, then maybe go to med school, maybe try to play in the States if the league was still around. So the NWSL, our professional league now, is the fourth pro league in the States. So growing up for me, I definitely watched the WUSA and was a huge Mia Hamm fan. And soccer, of course, you can work really hard, but it's tough to make it as a pro. It really is. And even if you make it, as we'll talk about later, only 9 keepers play in the NWSL, and that's in the entire world. And I just signed with an agent. It was just kind of like, roll the dice, like wherever you have for me, great. I kind of signed blindly in a sense for this team called Grand Buda in Buda, Norway. I just wanted to play anywhere. I wasn't sure where. And like I said, you kind of just have to just jump in. I think we won 1 or 2, tied a couple once I got there. I signed with Sky Blue as a discovery player. It was just kind of like, oh, we need a backup. We'll give you this much money, like, take it or leave it. So of course I was like, yeah, sure. My rookie year, I played 10 minutes and I actually got scored on. So I love to share that to show that I had the worst rookie year possible. I was in a pretty, like, not low place, but I was like, definitely not how I would have imagined it. But from that, I was teammates with Nadia Nadim in Sky Blue. She, saw something in me and was like, come back to Denmark with me. So I went over to Denmark and got to play in the Champions League. I had an incredible experience out there. So I was in Denmark, played in the Champions League. We lost to an Italian team in the second round. But while I was there, Orlando entered the NWSL. I found out via Twitter. I was just coming in from training one day in Denmark, and they're like, oh, congrats. I'm like, what? Like, you're going to Orlando. Oh, okay. As a backup, you kind of are like just waiting for your opportunity, and it was in sight, and I was really excited, and I actually broke my leg in training. I was pretty devastated because I've been working really hard. So during halftime, the subs in Orlando, we just stay out on the field and we just pass. And a teammate accidentally hit me in the head with a long ball, and I hit the ground, and I ended up getting concussed. And so I didn't travel with the team to the next game. And they had to sign a backup goalkeeper for just the weekend out in Seattle. So I'm watching my team play. Ashlyn Harris is in goal, and she's just taking a routine goal kick. Kicks the ball and just stops, and she's grabbing her quad. She actually tore her quad taking the goal kick. And I'm just sitting there with the other goalkeeper, mind you. And we're both like, no way. Like, this girl Caroline is going in. We're like, that should have been you. And just like, that should be you. So I had to kind of re-win my spot back. But I did. I played 11 games that year.
So you go to Washington, the Washington Spirit. They call up.
I won the first start. It started for a while, but we didn't have much success as a team that year. So I I was actually benched, I think like 4 times throughout the year. I got 20 games out of the 24. But I think out of the last maybe 11 games, we scored 1 goal or something. But yeah, it was tough. And then after that year, we brought in a new coach, a new majority owner. So that all changed. Again, yeah, it's all part of the process, and I've tried to learn something from every situation that I've been in life. And for me, it was and remember and celebrate the little victories. You know, you're gonna have those moments when you want to give up, when you want to quit, when you're questioning, is this worth it? So I think, yeah, being grateful and remembering, you know, I can go back and if I want, I can pull up in my journal of when I had a broken leg, and I can look back on that moment, and now I have so much gratitude for that experience. I have gratitude for all the times I've been overseas and all the people I've met, and just trying to be fully present and in whatever circumstance you're in, rather than wishing it away, and just trying to soak every little bit out of it. I got my first call, and I remember them like not being very surprised. And for me, you know, I wanted a call up to the national team for years, of course, but I continued to work towards it and believe that it would happen. But I did kind of release any expectation of win. But I've just found a lot of power in people kind of just declaring things about you and then rising up to those expectations.